Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Movie Melee. We got another exciting episode for you this evening. In the Trios division, we got the Odd Throuple, which is, of course, the team of Adelaide Spence, Andrew Barr, and Aaron J. going up against We Can't Go On, We Will Go On, the name that is impossible to shorten, although I think I found a way. I'm going to be calling him Go On for most of this. That is the team consisting of Cameron Holtzman, Scott Harvey, and Jacoby Bancroft. Two teams that had great performances in round one, and I think complement each other very well. I think as they showed in their round one performances. So I'm excited to see how they face off here today. I think it should be a good one. A lot of fun personalities here. So we'll go into pre-match interviews, starting with our second or lower ranked team, which is We Can't Go On, We Will Go On. Scott Harvey, Jacoby Bancroft, and Cameron Holtzman. Once I can find him, there he is. All right. Guys, you're back. It's been a while since we last saw you. It was like, I think it might have been the first match we filmed this season.
I think it was, yeah.
I think it was on the day of the last one standing, peek behind the curtain. So you're back after a bit of a layoff. How are you feeling?
Great.
Yep.
Yeah.
We all prepped equally hard for this match and this match alone. None of us had any other things going on. We've watched every single movie released
ever.
Period. End of sentence.
Yep.
To be sincere, I think we're all excited for the match. We're all excited for the opportunity. Our first match went really well. I thought we played really well, despite I think we got like opponent's choice or something, if I remember correctly. But anyway, the three of us have been doing pretty well in Melee this year. So I think that's a good sign. And Jacoby and I know specifically want to avenge a couple of tough losses that we've had here recently. So
and Cameron's here too.
Hungry. And Cameron's here too.
I want to avenge my loss again.
You haven't had tough losses though. That's the thing. That's why we like having you here, because you're very winning.
Do all the heavy lifting, Cam. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can.
All right. Well, good luck to you. We will now bring in your opponents for this evening. We Can't Go On. We will. No, that's you. That's you. Never mind. We'll bring in your opponents, who are, I believe, the Odd Throuple. That's their name. Adelaide Spence, Andrew Barr, and where is Aaron? There he is. Aaron J. How are you guys doing? It's been a minute since we've seen you. Talk about that.
I mean, we're just like the cooler version of that team, which is why obviously I'm absorbing their energy. Cam and Jacoby are wearing funky shirts. I'm doing that. I have their power now. I got a hat from a movie that Scott gave 5 stars, rightfully so. The mind games are already set.
I'm just an older version of Holtzman, so
that's hard to hear for Holtzman, but I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. But I'm excited to also be here. Who knows who the third strongest player on this team is? It's really close. So I'm excited to get into the match. I did prepare, which doesn't really necessarily mean anything at all. So good luck, you guys. I hope we don't lose.
And I drank water today, so
show off.
It's good. It's good to stay hydrated. Well, good luck to you as well. We will now get into the match, starting with round number 1, which will work like this. It is the standard whiteboard round. The teams will be asked 8 questions in 8 different categories of movie trivia, which they'll answer individually on their whiteboards. If any player gets all 8 questions correct, they will be asked a bonus question, also worth 1 point. Each team has 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use for the entirety of the match. Any questions before we get started?
How you doing, Dylan?
I'm good, thanks. Anyways, we'll get right into the first question of round number 1, which comes in the category of recent releases. Who plays Lord Forge Fitzwilliam in Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves? I haven't seen this one. I've heard it's pretty charming. Maybe I like it. I can't say I have the highest amount of interest in it, but apparently people like it. So that means it must be good, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. That ended very cynical, more cynical than it started. Anyways, Cameron.
Hugh Grant.
And Adelaide.
Hugh Grant.
And Scott.
I forgot which character it was. I said Chris Pine.
And Andrew.
This movie's really fun. Hugh Grant.
And Jacoby.
Hugh Grant. Blocked by
And
the logo.
Aaron.
I'm just copying Scott. Chris Pine.
Hugh Grant is correct. So we are tied 2-2 as we get in your next question in the category of the 1990s. In Outbreak, what type of animal is the original carrier of the disease? I have not heard anything really about this movie in terms of whether it's good or not. I don't know what the buzz is around Outbreak.
I've only heard this question, and that's
I was
all
going to say,
know
you've
about
probably
the
heard this
movie.
one bit of trivia. Nothing else.
Yeah. Or you've at least seen this cover in the options on Letterboxd.
4, 3,
Sorry, I don't mean
Two.
to give hints.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Adelaide first.
Monkey.
And Scott.
Ew.
Anyway, monkey.
Andrew.
Can I switch?
None of y'all know memes? Come on.
Jacoby.
Monkey.
Aaron.
In honor of Super Mario Brothers, the movie. Monkey!
And Cameron.
If I could bet all my money, I would have on Spence doing what they did.
Monkey is correct. You all got it. Well done.
Yeah.
Your next question will come in the category of. Hold on. In the category of directors.
Okay.
Who directed Falling Down?
Oh, fuck.
So this question was changed from a different movie, but it was still a director's question, and we didn't change the category. So I'll tell you what the category is on the next question, but it would not have fit this film at all. Anyways, 5, 4, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Scott first.
Pretty sure this was an answer in our last match, too. It was Joel Schumacher.
And Andrew.
Joel Schumacher?
And Jacoby.
Joel Schumacher?
And Aaron.
In honor of Super Mario Brothers, the movie. Joel Schumacher!
Cameron.
Joel Schumacher.
And Adelaide.
Is this the Michael Douglas movie, Joel Schumacher?
Yes.
Okay.
Joel Schumacher is correct. So I believe that was another clean sweep. I got confused on my board here. All right. Your next question will come in the category of action/adventure. In Gladiator, what is the name of the character played by Joaquin Phoenix?
Fucking character names.
Yeah, so the last question, it said in the document in the category of romance, but I don't think that's what Falling Down is about. So
I mean, no.
Here's
not
the thing
in
about
that
Falling Down
sense.
is there's a lot of people in that movie he clearly doesn't love.
Yeah, he hates his life. He hates.
5,
He hates
4,
people of a certain
3,
persuasion.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Pens down. We'll go to Andrew first.
Commodus?
Oh,
And Jacoby.
that sounds pretty right. I said Neximus.
And Aaron.
It's a miracle if this is right. Commodus.
And Cameron.
Commodus.
Adelaide.
Is it Commodus?
And Scott.
Commodus.
Nice.
Commodus is correct. So that Odd Throuple, I believe, takes the first lead 11-10 as we get in your next question. As we get into your next question in the category of coming of age/teen. In The Fault in Our Stars, Hazel and Gus travel to what European city to meet the reclusive author Van Houten? Van Houten? I'm dumb, guys. I'm sorry.
Van Houten.
Thank you.
I mean,
I do the thing where like I ask if I can get bonus points if I give his first name.
no.
Isn't it
No.
Nicholas?
You get points taken away for that.
Okay.
I didn't say the answer.
5, 4,
You were wrong.
Two.
What is it?
1.
I forgot what was asked.
Pens down. We'll go to Jacoby.
Amsterdam? Somewhere over there.
And Aaron.
I was being nationalist, so I just said Amsterdam. Where else
And
would-
Cameron.
I used this as a deep cut against Scott once. Amsterdam.
And Adelaide.
And I wrote those questions. Amsterdam.
Oh shit!
And Scott.
It's a bad movie, but this is an even worse movie. Amsterdam.
And Andrew.
Holy fuck! I guessed.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right, Amsterdam is correct.
It would have been Charlie said, name another city in the Netherlands. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
Your next question will come in the category of drama. What 2000s film features a cast that includes Helen Mirren, Michael Gambon, and Clive Owen? I have thoughts about this movie. Tune into the next question to hear them. It'd be weird if you just clicked off after this question. So yeah.
Be so dope. What a power move.
5, 4.
Great match. I watched 6 questions left.
Is that a repeat, Scott?
Yeah, repeat.
All right. That is the first repeat for We Can't Go On. Your question again. What 2000s film features a cast that includes Helen Mirren, Michael Gambon, and Clive Owen? I'll say I just looked back up at the screen and saw Cameron Holtzman next to Scott Harvey, and I forgot that they were a team for a second. I was like, did I do something wrong? This can't be right.
Forget about Cameron Holtzman. I remember you, Cameron. I remember you here. You matter.
Yeah. I forgot my glasses. That's probably why.
My glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
I mean, they're purely aesthetic, but
I should get my glasses so we can all link up.
They are
2,
aesthetic. I agree.
1.
Very pleasing.
Pens down. I believe we're at Aaron now.
I don't know, the Queen.
And Cameron?
Gosford Park.
Oh,
And Adelaide? And Scott?
The Queen.
Oh, we're all cool.
And Andrew?
Children of Men.
And Jacoby?
I also guess the Queen. Good job, Holtzman.
Gosford Park is correct.
Damn
I
it.
just all saw Helen Mirren's white face. So.
That Cameron ties the game up 14-14 as we now get into your next question in the category of classics. Claude Rains plays the. Let me try it again. Claude Rains plays what famous folklore figure in The Adventures of Robin Hood? Reading. So much fun. Yeah, Gosford Park, pretty boring, not gonna lie. Not much really happens in it. I like a good not much happens vibes fest movie, but that movie is like it's just British people mumbling most of it.
I thought it was going to be a lot more interesting from
3,
the hype and description.
2. Agreed. 1. Pens down. We will go to Cameron first.
Sheriff of Nottingham.
And Adelaide.
I put Little John.
And Scott.
One of the two. I said Sheriff of Nottingham.
Andrew.
He seems like a Sheriff of Nottingham type.
And Jacoby.
See, I wanted to cover our bases. I guess King William.
And Aaron.
And I wanted to take a chance at the lead, so I went with Spence. Little John.
Okay, so the answer we have here is Prince John. I don't know if that's the same person.
Prince John and Little John are two different
They're
characters.
two different people.
Two different jobs.
I didn't know that. I was about to say, obviously,
I just wrote John.
Okay.
So I was the only one who gets royalty.
It's good to know the thing I erased.
Yeah, give it to Jacoby.
No!
Let's fuck up Aaron.
That is incorrect. The answer, the ties, or the score is 14-14 still. There are no more perfect rounds after that question. And your final question of the round will come in the category of scores and soundtracks.
Yes.
The song You Must Love Me can be found in what 90s biopic?
What the hell? How is this like? Is this Gosford Park again, guys?
Is that a biopic?
No, that's why I said I'm joking. I don't have anything right here.
It's fine.
You can disqualify me for the question.
5, 4,
Should I put
3,
some-
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Adelaide first.
Is Selena a 90s biopic?
Is
And Scott?
I said, "What's love got to do with it?"
And Andrew?
I said Braveheart.
And Jacoby?
I guess the only biopic I could remember in 15 seconds. Malcolm X.
And Aaron?
The Doors.
And Cameron?
Davida morons.
Evita is correct.
Yeah!
It's a musicals question.
Oh,
That's why we invited Cameron to be on our team.
Yeah, you forget how many carries there
That's why,
That's
yeah,
why
I was
I
invited. It definitely wasn't our.
Working out
Coming
great
out
for
of
us.
round
Thank
number
you,
one.
Holtzman.
Coming out of round number one, I now have We Can't Go On, We Will Go On in the lead 15-14. So we will now get into round number two, which will work like this. It is the wheel round. I forgot to share the wheel. I'm doing that right now. How it will work, each team will get the chance to spin the wheel, which will decide what category they will be answering questions in today. If they don't like the category they spin the first time, they can spin a second time, but they must keep whatever category it lands on then. 5 questions, each worth 2 points apiece. And unless they check down to multiple choice, in which case it'll be worth 1 point. Stealing is available in this round. So the categories on the wheel today are 70s English language original screenplay nominees, directed by Richard Linklater. The 70s English language original screenplay nominees was the strength of Odd Throuple. I'm making my way through this, guys. Richard Linklater was the strength of We Can't Go On. And we have the general categories as well: family, Oscars, directors, recent releases, comic book movies, and a mystery/thriller. So We Can't Go On, We Will Go On. You are in the lead 15-14. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Shall we go second?
I'm sure. I don't
Doesn't
care.
matter. Either way, we'll see.
I
Yes,
wanted to go first
confidently
anyway.
going second.
Remember
We'd
how
like to
bars
spin.
Okay.
We'd like to spin with our first spin. We'd like to spin.
All right, so Odd Throuple, this will be your first spin.
Should be an option to take what's on the board. Okay, no.
I feel like you two don't want this.
Maybe. I don't know. Like these movies are pretty awesome, guys. They're about more than just superheroes. Spin it again, please.
Okay. Then you will be stuck with whatever category you land on here.
Fucking comic book movies.
Land on directed by Richard
You know what? We
Linklater.
studied this. Let's fucking pray.
All right.
All right.
5 waking life questions, please. I just want to know what they be.
Your first question in directed by Richard Linklater. What was Richard Mueller's nickname in the military in Last Flag Flying?
Mauler.
Go for it. Oh, yeah, that's me. I forgot. Yeah. You're 100%
Yes.
Mahler. Okay. Mahler, final answer.
That is correct for 2
We
points.
did this all the time.
We had the Mahler, but
Yeah.
you're good. Anyways. Your next question. In Me and Orson Welles, Greta Adler submits her story to what company that decides to publish it?
Multiple choice.
Okay.
Multiple choice.
Right? Your options are A, The Atlantic, B, Time, C, Wall Street Journal, or D, The New Yorker.
Do you remember like the label?
It's strictly verbal. I want to say it's the Atlantic. It feels weird in my
So-
head because they're in New York.
It sounds good to me, though.
That's
Okay.
fine.
I'd say go for it. Then.
4.
The Atlantic, final answer.
It's unfortunately incorrect. We can't go on for the 1 point steal. Is it A, The Atlantic, B, Time, C, Wall Street Journal, or D, The New Yorker?
It's the New Yorker.
New Yorker.
Final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Your
Is the
third
Atlantic
question.
in New York.
I don't know. I'm Canadian. Your next question. In Before Sunset, Celine is in a relationship with a man with what specific profession?
I think he's an author because isn't there a fight about how like she's selling better than him or something?
I don't recall that.
4,
Multiple choice.
3.
Sure. Yeah, let's go multiple.
Multiple choice.
Right. Your options are A, pediatrician, B, photojournalist, C, playwright, or D, theater director.
Photographer stuck out to me originally.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay. What do you think?
I mean, I haven't seen it.
I think photojournalist is a specific answer, so I think it's helpful that
Let's
it's
go with photojournalist final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
okay.
Sorry to do it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We got it.
Your
Next
fourth
time,
question.
don't chime in, Aaron.
Your
Sorry,
fourth question.
Jacoby. I'm sorry, Jacoby.
Who plays explosive expert Brentwood Glasscock in The Newton Boys?
I forgot to go over the
Who
Noon
the
Boys.
fuck names a character Glasscock? I wouldn't do
forgot.
that.
I should have went over the Noon Boys cast.
Did y'all watch it or not?
I did not watch it.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Dwight Yoakam, B, James Remar, C, Ted Raimi, or D, Will Patton.
I'm pretty sure it's Dwight Yoakam. I looked
Go
it up on
for it.
MTV.
Go for it.
Dwight Yoakam, final answer.
That is correct for 1
For the
point,
record,
and they
I
didn't
believe-
name him. It is a biopic.
Yeah.
Anyways, your last question in this category.
Okay.
Near the beginning of Boyhood, Mason Sr. returns from what U.S. state to visit Mason and Samantha in Houston?
Did you get a chance to rewatch this, Aaron?
Was this mine? Because if so, no.
Okay. Then I think we go multiple.
My bad.
You're good.
Choice, please.
All right. Your options are A, Hawaii, B, Colorado, C, Florida, or D, Alaska.
I had Alaska in my head before.
Alaska is definitely in another movie. Had to do with an, but I don't know. You want to go with Alaska? I trust you.
That was Antarctica, I think.
Huh?
Yeah, I'd say go for it.
4.
Alaska, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Hell yeah.
All right. So then coming out of their spin, I now
Just
have
a
Odd
little
Throuple
bit.
in the lead, 19-16. So you'll bring back the wheel for what will be We Can't Go On's first spin.
19 to 16, you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
I tried to be
And
that.
another category, recent releases.
I
Feel like
think-
to keep that or spin again.
We'll
Together
keep
on that.
We keep that one.
Nerds.
But guys, we could try for their strength that we didn't study for.
We watched the China Syndrome.
we
all three of us. Yeah.
No, we'll
could use
keep-
more time.
Okay. Right, we're back. Nothing happened. Anyways, your first question in the category of recent releases. What type of establishment does Lou's father own in Love Lies Bleeding?
He owns the gym, doesn't
That's
he?
what I was going to say. Is it Jim?
I haven't seen it, but that would make sense.
Yeah, he owns the gym that she works at.
Okay. Jim, final answer.
That is incorrect. Odd Throuple for the 2-point steal.
It's a shooting range.
Right. Yeah. Correct. Shooting range.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Doesn't she also own the gym?
No.
I haven't seen
Yes,
it.
I don't. I can't
You
remember.
can challenge if you want, but she doesn't. It's one of my 5-star feels. One of my 7 for this year.
We'll move on. It's fine.
Okay.
Worked.
Your next question. In Dune Part 2, who plays Lady Margot Fenring, a Bene Gesserit who is sent to evaluate Fade Routha after his fight in the Colosseum?
It's
That's
the
Leia Sado.
They do.
yes.
Yeah.
I was like the French lady.
Yeah. D-O-U-X, whatever you say.
Leia Seydoux, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Leia Sedux.
Your third question. Who directed Perfect Days?
Vim Vendors.
Wim Wenders.
Yeah. Final answer.
Wim Wenders, Vim Vendors, however you
That
pronounce
is correct for 2 points.
Another
And
one.
Cameron, I think you're on a bit of a delay.
it. That's fair.
Another 5-star feel. Keep it up.
Agreed.
Wait, Cameron, tell me when you hear the clap.
Now,
It's good enough.
It's fine.
Good enough.
I think Cameron's just delayed in general.
That's-
I don't think it's his connection.
Your fourth question. What is Danny DeVito's character's profession in Haunted Mansion?
oh,
I think, is he the exorcist that they hire?
that
I would definitely
that
get it off
might
multiple.
be right,
He's
but
like
I'd
the
want to go
psychic-
multiple choice.
Okay.
I would too. I
Haven't
just-
seen it, so multiple choice.
Your options are A, professor, B, real estate agent, C, travel guide, or D, city planner.
I think he's
It
a
is.
professor.
He's the professor. He's
Yeah.
the professor. Final answer,
That's
professor.
final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in this category. Who plays Colonel Howell in The Creator?
Is Colonel Howell Allison Janney? Or am I
I haven't seen
crazy?
this one.
Yeah. Well, she's definitely in the military. Is there who is there somebody else who?
I can't think of anyone else who would be. Do we want to just shoot for it?
2.
Allison Janney, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, so coming out of round number 2, I now have We Can't Go On, We Will Go On in the lead 23-21. So we'll now get into round number 3, which will work like this. It is the pick your poison round. How it will work is we will be going back and forth drafting categories, starting with the team in the lead. Once a category is drafted, it cannot be drafted by your opponents. Once all categories are drafted, the team behind will answer questions until they take the lead. The team will choose which category they would like for their 1, 2, 3, and 4-point question in that order. And we will go until there is a mathematical winner. So the categories that they could pick from today are animation, classics, recent releases, 1970s, coming of age / teen, horror, fandom, and directors. So we'll let them pick their categories right now, and we will be right back. All right, we're back. The teams have chosen their categories. So we'll start with Odd Throuple since they are down by 2. Which category would you like for your 1-pointer?
70s or horror?
It doesn't matter.
70s, because I think horror, you guys are more competent in horror than I am, and all three of us, we need 2 to tie.
Okay.
So 70s.
All right. So your question in the category of 70s. Who stars as Hawkeye Pierce in MASH?
Alan Alda. No. It's Donald Sutherland.
I think you're right.
Because Alan Alda's in the TV show.
Yeah.
I'm never going to get him.
I think it is Sutherland.
Okay.
4.
Donald Sutherland, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I would have said Alda. Thank you.
Fucking
I get them mixed up all the time.
All right. So then what category would you now like for your 2 point?
Horror, please.
Okay. Don't interrupt me. I'm just
Sorry,
I
Dylan.
knew Dylan was gonna yell at us for that.
I
Anyways.
apologize, Dylan.
You're good. You're good. Your 2-point question in the category of horror. Jane Levy, Stephen Lang, and Dylan Minnette all star in what 2010s horror movie?
That Don't Breathe.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't Breathe. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead, so we'll now send it back over to we can't go on, we will go on. What category would you like for your 1-pointer?
Do you want to take fandom for one? Just
Sure.
Yeah, it's just as we
Were you gonna
run through
suggest something else?
No, honestly, that's what I was going to suggest. I don't feel good about
Yeah.
suggesting it, but that's what I was going to suggest.
I want to avoid what happened to Jacoby in our last
Me
match.
too.
So let's go fandom for one.
All right. So your 1-pointer in the category of fandom. What fandom film features whales named Gracie and George?
Star Trek for the Voyage Home.
Yes.
Star
Final
Trek
answer.
for the Voyage Home.
That is correct for 1 point.
I would hit that. Damn it.
And we'll stick with you since we are tied and you have more questions. What category would you like for your 2-pointer?
Okay, so we obviously want to sit at 4.
Yes.
Do you want to go animation here because we can work together, all of us, on coming of age?
That's my
I'm
thing.
good with that. Yeah,
Okay.
that works for me.
All right, animation.
So your 2-point question in the category of animation. Who voices Buck the Weasel in Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs?
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg.
Final answer.
Simon Pegg, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, so then we'll go back over to the Odd Throuple for the 3-pointer. What category would you like for that?
I think this is directors.
Okay.
I think all three of us are stronger on classic.
That's fine. I agree.
Okay.
Let's
So-
go with it.
Directors.
All right. So your 3-point question in the category of directors. Who directed The Killing Fields, The Mission, and The Scarlet Letter?
Oh, shit. It's not Michael Cimino, is it?
No.
No. Oh, fuck. It's the mission is
5.
We'll burn a
Four.
repeat here.
repeat the question.
Yep, that is your first repeat. Your question again. Who directed The Killing Fields, The Mission, and The Scarlet Letter?
It's someone like vaguely European, I think, but I can't fucking pull it.
Yeah.
5,
I'm just gonna
4.
throw something out.
Go ahead.
John Frankenheimer, final answer.
It's unfortunately incorrect. We are looking for Roland Joffe.
Okay.
Okay.
Never pulling that.
I've heard of him.
So here is the situation. Odd Throuple has their 4-pointer in the category of classics remaining. If they hit it, they will send it back over to We Can't Go On, We Will Go On. If they miss, We Can't Go On, We Will Go On will be the winner. All right. So your question in the category of classics. At the beginning of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, Brick breaks his leg while drunkenly doing what activity?
It's jumping hurdles.
Yeah, it's jumping.
Sure.
I agree.
Jumping hurdles, final answer.
That is correct.
That's a great movie.
Love that movie.
All right. So now we will go back over to We Can't Go On to answer their 3 and their 4. If they hit either of these questions, they will be the winner.
I say we just still stick with the plan and just
we just take
Yeah.
we take coming of age for 3.
let's just
If
be
we hit
safe. Yeah,
it,
coming in
not
for
be
3.
4. Yeah, coming of age, please.
All right. So your 3-point question in the category of coming of age / teen. What is the nickname of Sam, the owner of the cafe, pool hall, and movie theater in The Last Picture Show?
Isn't this 70s original screenplay nominee, or am I crazy?
Oh, it
Anyways,
might
we
be.
can. I don't know. I've never.
Yeah,
seen
I
this
don't know
movie.
either. So
I don't know. So he's, I don't know. Should we just take
3,
a guess?
2,
Sam 8
1.
ball. It's a pool hall. Do we want to call him 8 ball?
8
Eight
ball.
ball.
Yeah, you're out of time, anyways. The correct answer is The Lion.
Okay, well, we're going to challenge because
Okay.
do you think, Cameron, do you think it was? He's glitching.
I didn't look at what was in this category.
I
was
honestly
presuming
think it might be based on a book, but let's just throw the challenge because we only have
We're
one.
not, we're going to use
question
it
left.
on a recent releases.
Yeah, we'll challenge.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll be right back after this challenge.
Is that a challenge?
All right, we're back from the challenge. So it was not nominated for Best Original Screenplay, therefore it wasn't in the category. Therefore, it was a fair question, and the ruling will stand. So here's the situation. We Can't Go On has their 4-point question in the category of recent releases remaining. If they hit it, they will send it back over to the Odd Throuple. They will win. If they miss it, the Odd Throuple will win. So your 4-point question in the category of recent releases. In Late Night with the Devil, Jack invites skeptic Carmichael Haig on his show, who previously had what profession?
He was a magician because now he goes and debunks.
because
I'm
now
pretty
he's,
sure.
he's like Morgan Freeman and Now You See Me. He goes around debunking
Let's-
that stuff.
Yeah, let's repeat it just in
Okay.
case, just so
I
we can
haven't
think
seen
about
it,
it.
so I'll go with y'all.
I'm pretty sure it's magician.
Repeat the
Repeat the
question.
question.
Okay, that is your
Because
second
what
repeat.
else could it be?
Your question again. In Late Night with the Devil, Jack invites skeptic Carmichael Haig on his show, who previously had what profession?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a magician because like he goes through and talks about like all the tactics he
All the
used to
different
puff his
things that he would
stuff.
use to trick people.
Yeah.
And I think overall,
Yeah,
the
I'd say
term
let's
would
shoot
be-
it. Let's
So
go for
he's
it.
not like some variant of a magician. He's not like a
They didn't
don't
say
think-
anything about
Thought-
specifics, so magician.
Yeah.
I think
All right.
magician.
yeah.
Final answer.
magician. Final answer.
And your winners. We Can't Go On. We Will Go On.
job,
Magician
guys.
was the correct answer. Great game. We will now go into pre-match or post-match interviews. Sorry, starting with our unfortunate second place finishers for this evening, the Odd Throuple. Y'all played a great game up to this point. I mean, yeah, it was just I think that maybe you sounded confident in Richard Linklater. It's unfortunately some questions that maybe you weren't prepared for. It happens, but overall, I still think you played really well. You had a great round one where you kept it very close there, and you were able to hit your 4-pointer and send it back over to them. So, yeah, overall, solid performance from you guys. Thoughts overall on the game?
We talked about it off camera and whatever happened. It literally just came down to I don't think me and Aaron communicated very well what the studying looked like. I don't know if it would have changed the result, but I definitely needed to be more like, hey, I'm watching what I haven't seen. So I cleared through that last flag flying I hit because I watched that and it was good. But then like Boyhood, Before Sunset, that's not that I didn't communicate what like the studying was. But it's also fucking trios. The fact that Aaron and I studied pushed this match to where it was. And I think that's really fantastic that we can give a shit. I think make it an entertaining result.
I was here.
You're great. Dude, Bar, you're great. You're sexy. You're helping us in round one. It's fantastic. We're just a great.
One of those is clearly a lie.
We're
I
great.
know which one it is.
Yeah, no, good game to Cameron, Jacoby, and Scott. It was just they got one more question right than we did. It was a very close match, and it is what it is. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, they played a great game, but like, you know, I can't be mad when we lose to some like a team that played as well as they did.
I can't beat Scott. I fucking can. It's annoying.
Well, the good news is this won't be the last time we see the three of you since you won your first match. This is only your first loss, so we will see you back in the losers bracket. You still have a chance to go all the way and win this whole thing. So is there any team in particular? I don't know if you've been keeping up with the tournament so far, but is there any team in particular that you would like to face over there?
I'm going to mispronunciate this so hard, but Guangdong Tigers?
They're out. They're 0-2.
They're out. They're 0-2.
Sorry, that just uploaded.
we cannot play Thomas Scully. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I don't know that.
I don't care.
So some of those losers are scary. Like
Please,
we
don't want to play the same team everybody
Oh,
doesn't play.
no. Hold on.
No.
I can't remember.
We're killing this.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
No, please, just go. I don't give a fuck. It's Friday fucking night. Jesus.
I can't remember the name of the team.
I can tell.
But I know Cameron Redshaw's on a team.
The Final Boys.
Final Boys. I want to play them.
Sure.
I think like we would have played them if they fucking lost to them. Would be such a fun match. We'd either study Billy Wilder or some horror shit. Would be a great time.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to see that match. I think that'd be a good one. Well, great game today, guys. We'll put you backstage for now, and we'll bring in.
So, guys, you beat us. You played an excellent game today.
Whoops.
What's your thoughts on the match?
Jacoby, I guess, looks a lot like me. I guess that's where I got confused there. He doesn't at all. I don't know what happened.
And Andrew is still
So, guys, how do you feel about today's match?
Wait a minute. What is going on? I'm stupid.
Leave all of this.
Anyways. Guys, you won. Good job. How are you feeling?
I feel like this went longer than I was hoping, and my fiance is probably not going to be happy with me. So let's make this quick, boys. Please.
Yep.
Great job.
Game. Yeah. Great.
Cam saved our asses in places, and I think we kept pace. But I think we're a good team, and I'm excited to move forward to the next thing because I think we're unstoppable.
Yeah, thanks to my teammates tonight, they picked me up in some places that I didn't know, and it was fun playing against our friends. So
really great team.
Go watch Band Slam. Don't listen to Spence. The end. We're out.
That.
Nice. Real quick then, before we go, which team would you like to face next? Because the two possible teams you'll be playing, you're playing the winner of either Mark, Bill, and Robert, or Payson, Jack, and Nazario.
Payson, Jack, and Nazario for the contract.
Let's make every person in this league and challenge Jack Pinchuk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
For the content.
All right. Well, congrats. I'm going to try to take all the correct people out this time. So anyways, good game today, guys. Where's Cameron? There he is. Put him back in again. This has been a mess. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it take a Bye-bye.